Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go.
I think you are.
Oh, okay. Right, fine. All right. Okay. So, all right, so screen test 3.4.
Mm-hmm.
Should be looking at this screen test 3.4. I'm going to be trying out all the pieces that I've been assembled. We've got the text box here, we've got the camera here, that's the camera, we've got the book here. So I'm going to go and start reading it in 10 minutes. Let's go. All right, so a few thoughts, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead.
I got in the way of your stickers conversation because
No, you're
I had
fine.
to express my admiration for the
Like,
bag.
I'm just gonna try to. I forgot to download Slack.
Oh, okay.
I gotta open it.
So, okay, quick.
Yes, I'm listening.
Okay, so here's the thing. I read like a whole bunch of stuff on natural law over the weekend, just like to get myself to get more educated. It's gonna be really interesting, but it's gonna be super complicated in the sense of like, it's like trying to discuss formulas for physics on camera. Like Andrew Dotson kind of addressed that challenge because he has a whiteboard. He just writes the equations on, or he does a lot of post-production where like if he doesn't have a whiteboard, he just talks to the camera. He like sticks the formula on screen in a little box afterwards. So a lot of like hacky ways to render something complicated on screen, because you can't just explain it by words, right? Gee, like if you were a physics major and you had a physics channel, you couldn't just like say the formula. You have to like show it. You have to show it somehow, right? So the stuff that I'm going to be dealing with is not as complicated because it's not math, but it's not like easily just listenable. Just by me saying it, it's not going to be super obvious. So I think we might need to add one more variable to the process, which is, you're gonna like hate me for saying this. What if we do a split screen? A split screen. One half is the book, and one half is my computer. And I just type stuff into the computer part, sort of large font size, to show what it is that like struck me as like a very important definition, and keep it there for the duration of the video. And the way that I could fit the book and the split screen in one image without it being too small is I only have half of the book in the shot. And when I finish this, I shift this here, and this becomes the one half of the book in the shot.
Well, it wouldn't be a situation of shifting.
No.
I would say you wouldn't do. That would be a job of post-production.
Or I could even literally like be conscious of that.
No, I would say don't worry about that. I feel like that's a job for post-production.
Okay.
In terms of cropping.
Okay.
You don't have to physically look.
Okay. But if we do the app that like with one button records everything, then it kind of would be baked into it. So
okay, my question with that is, would you be filming this horizontally or vertically then?
Well,
if it's going to be split.
the end result would be a portrait.
Yeah.
So I would have to do it per page, not per 2 pages. I wouldn't fit both.
I would say leave that for the post-production. Capture it in horizontal and then it'll be up to us to figure out how to properly frame it.
Yeah, okay. The reason I think it's going to be a cool project, what we're doing, is because it has spillover relevance into law, like the practice of law. And there's an actual crisis right now in the legal profession, like Supreme Court decisions. There's a huge crisis of like, how do we decide what's right and good? Like lawyers, there's a huge thing on YouTube for, we don't know like what makes a law right just because it's passed. Doesn't mean it's right, does it? It doesn't. So like, how do we know what's a good law, what's a bad? There's a huge like vacuum in the legal profession, and no one knows how to answer it. So this could be not just a philosophy podcast or show. This could be like a very important Leo podcast. So it's gonna be really cool. I think super, super cool.